How's it going, guys? I'm just sitting here and I wanted to go over some things that I've learned through the years, just just little epiphanies and pieces of perspective that I've collected throughout my years of having schizoaffective disorder. And these are the quotes and things that have miscellaneous things that have helped me through the years. I'm not saying that you should follow this like a religion or whatever. It's just I can't control you or others. These are just things that I've done to help me with my mental health and said to myself. So here, I'll start it off. Here we go. Here it goes. It says, this is my first note. This was from a long time ago. It says, all the problems in the world come from lack of acceptance. Maybe all of them come from lack of acceptance in your mind. So maybe if you see something on the news and a person gets shot and you get depressed and you can't do anything about it, so you let it overtake you. Why not just instead say, okay, well, I can't do anything about it, but I'm going to accept everything as it is. Maybe the world is just okay the way it is. Um, yeah, so maybe all the problems in the world come from lack of acceptance in your mind, like AIDS, cancer, HIV, and homelessness, and cleft palates, and um, COVID-19, like all these things that, like like drug addiction and all this stuff. Maybe just it all stems from the lack of acceptance in your mind and the lack of thinking that the world is okay the way it is. Um, and don't think about all that the world could have been. Don't think about all that the world could be either. Think about all that the world is. It's just purely, there's so much good out there. There's really so much good in the world. And you got to think about it and filter your mind with all the good things, because garbage in, garbage out. It's just natural. If you watch the news all day, you're going to get depressed. Um, People are praying for you all the time. Every day they're praying for you. There's 7 billion people in the world. I guarantee someone is praying for the world right now. So people are praying for the sick and the mentally ill and the struggling and the homeless and the people in poverty and stuff like that. So just remember that people are praying for you. There's a spiritual warfare going on all the time, and I think it's mostly being won. I know that sounds weird and optimistic and oddly hopeful, but it's just what I believe. Um, Never compare your happiness with other people's happiness. So if I say, oh yeah, I'll never be happy like that person, well, that's just what they look like on the outside. There are times when I look immensely happy, and people have said it, and I just don't feel that way. And there are times when I felt immensely happy and I don't express it, and I feel that way. And you can't describe a feeling to people. Um, it's almost impossible. It's like, just like you can't, like I can't describe like someone can't describe a feeling to me, I can't describe a feeling to the other person. So just never measure your journey of happiness on, like, don't compare your past happiness to the happiness you feel now, ever. It's just gonna, comparison is the thief of joy. So never compare your happiness from the past to the happiness you feel now. Always just feel what you feel, even if it's slim to none, and just never compare it. Um, Even that's comparison. So feel in the now. The easiest thing to talk about is your struggles. Let's talk about our joys. So if we talk about our struggles all day, then we're gonna get nowhere. Let's just talk about the positive and our joys in life. And there's always an opposite thought for every negative thought. So you can always reverse any negative thought. It might take days, it might take weeks, it might take months, it might take years. You never know. And I'm going to end it with this quote. This is the most helpful quote that's helped me throughout the years. Um, my 8-year journey, I found it 6 years ago. Um, it was really an eye opener for me. So I'll read it to you. It says, she said she usually cried at least once a day, not because she was sad, but because the world was so beautiful and life was so short. And that's it. So thank you for listening, you guys, and hopefully these tips help you cope with your schizoaffective disorder, and help you in general. I mean, I've literally found my meaning of life in the past 8 years, and I've searched for it and searched for it, and I finally found it. And that's just my meaning of life. I can't share that with. I can't force you to experience that meaning of life. But acceptance is key, and I'm going to accept everything and everyone as it is, and everything in my mind, I'm just going to accept it, flaws and all, for who it is, for everything that it is right now. All right, peace, guys.